Hey, welcome everyone back to lesson number 2. I hope you enjoyed lesson number 1. Now we're going to start really getting into the nitty gritty and getting into the conscious and connected breathing patterns that we'll be working with as well. So have a breath, have a sigh, really get used to consciously breathing through the day. Take in nice big breaths, really feeling the energy. And the breath is the gateway to the very now moment. So if you feel like you're in the past, in the future, it's just about coming back. All right. So, and before you maybe starting your clients or you're starting your sessions with your clients, it's always nice to have that breath. Settle yourself. If you're a little bit nervous the first time you're doing things as well, just have that breath. I quite like to click my fingers as well, like a command to the subconscious mind to release, calm, relax. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Just a little bit of a tip, but I go through my whole day practically breathing consciously. So there's not a moment where I'm not practicing or I'm taking bigger breaths, nice long slow breaths, nice faster breaths, deeper breaths, really playing with textures and discovering what you like and what you don't like as well is really super important as well. So allowing yourself, if something doesn't resonate with you, can we do the same breath in a different way? Can we change the texture? Can we change the depth, the speed? Can we do it more methodical? And playing around with the breath as you go through the course, immersing yourself in the breath, and the breath will teach you. Okay, it holds huge wisdom, holds incredible power to help us and aid us and our clients in all areas of our life as well. So we can start consciously creating new patterns, creating different rhythms, different feelings with the breath. Because every time we take a different breath, it's creating a different result. But the whole end game is to get our clients results, transformations, to clear through trauma, pain, anxiety, stress. So if someone is in real bad trauma or they've really been through something, we know we've got to do a real deep cleansing on the body. Okay, let's purify the cells, let's purify the body, let's activate higher vibrations, let's activate relaxation, let's activate cleansing, let's activate being in a higher state of mind, higher state of consciousness. Okay, so the breath can really go. If someone's really in anxiety, living in the past or the future, and they're really stressed, we need to take really nice, long, slow breathing. The minute you take nice, long, slow breathing, you're sending positive signals into the vagus nervous system, which runs up the spine, which sends all positive signals out to the body and to the brain, which tells the brain you're safe. So most time when someone has a trauma or they're in anxiety and people are a little bit out of balance, most people will say, just take a breath. But if we're not taking the right breath, we could actually be causing more damage. And we don't heal trauma with trauma. So if someone's really in that in a trauma state. We don't want to be putting them into a worst situation. We don't want to be taking them into a situation that can harm them even more. Again, freedom and safety. Okay, so it's always checking in with your clients, what feels right for them. You know, as we go for a breathing session, I always just give me a thumbs up if you're okay. And the mind of the breather is really important as well. So this is breath therapy, where we have the mind of the breather, we have us, the teacher, with the environment, we have the technique, and then something else comes into play, which is the divine. But knowing the mind of the breather, if they're weak-minded, we know we can't take them on a deep process. We know we've got to be really soft and gentle. If they're on a deep anxiety, listen to their body language, look at how they're breathing. All these different little factors come into play before we go into a conscious connected breathing session. Really understanding to give the right technique for the person. Is the environment okay? Is the environment good? Have we got a lot of background noise? Is there certain things going on, you know, banging and crashing, whatever? Are we in a nice sacred space? Everything, all the little elements add up to creating the perfect conscious connected breathing session. And conscious connected breathing is super fun. So we can have the right technique, the right environment, but the mind of the breather gets in the way. They might feel fear, they might feel not safe, and all of a sudden we need to change, might need to change the breathing technique. Okay, are we in a good state? Are we good in the mind? Are we good coming from the heart? You know, are we there truly to make a difference and to help someone get a desired result, transformation, purification, calmness, relaxation, whatever it may be? You know, so all these little factors come in, but the technique can overlay the mind of the breather. If we give the technique to the mind of the breather, really get them in a nice, calm, relaxed state. And again, the more relaxed we can be with the session, the deeper someone will go. So if they're not feeling relaxed, we've got to get them relaxed. Okay, make it your own as well. So just a few factors to consider before we go into a conscious connected breathing session, or any breathing session, is to really think about the mind of the breather, think about the technique, the environment, think about us. Okay, that's the main 4 factors of breath therapy. And then as we start breathing consciously, something else will always come into play and bring that goodness in, and that love and that peace and everything else that we want to achieve. Okay, so conscious connected breathing. We are merging the inhale with the exhale. I personally prefer nose breathing. I feel it has a lot more control. It's the apparatus that we're being designed to actually breathe. But as we go through the course, we will be doing some mouth breathing. But as we go through a session as well, if emotions start to come up for one of your clients and they start crying, automatically the nose will get blocked. So you will have to take breathing into the mouth so you can get them through whatever you want to do. Okay, so just be aware of that. But I personally prefer nose breathing. I feel it's, as we're breathing in, air gets filtered, it gets cleansed. As we're breathing out, it comes out clean and pure from the body as well, so which we'll go into in science breathing later on. All right, so really learning how to breathe smoothly. Okay, so the idea is I'm just going to do it this way rather than this. I just see, so we breathe smooth. So breathe, it's like breathing in up on a wheel. We breathe in, up, and you let go. Breathing up, and you let go. Breathing in, up, and you let go. So all of the work we do is always on the inhale. We're merging the energy from within, the energy from without. This is where something else comes into play. Spirit, the divine comes in. Okay, so we're merging inhale, exhale. There's no pauses, there's no gaps. And it's like just flowing with it. And when you start going with this, if you want to go faster, you go on a smaller wheel. If you want to go deeper, you're on a bigger wheel. Okay, so the idea is that we learn how to breathe nice and smooth. It's not jagged. Okay, that causes disturbance to the body. We want to keep this nice and smooth. Smoother the better. It can be gentle as well. It doesn't have to be big, erratic on this first stage. And again, even when we do the big breaths like shamanic DMT, it's got this controlled, it still has a soft element to it, which I will teach you later on. But right now, let's just focus on, we're going to do 20 connected breaths. So we're going to do 4 shorter breaths, 1 longer breath. So just give you a quick demonstration. I'm just doing it really slow, just so you can see. Normally I flow with this, so. That 5th breath in is a big breath, and you power out. Okay, it's a real nice cleansing breath on that fifth breath. Okay, so I want you to just have a little practice now. Nice, gentle. Really start really slow. Just breathing in, letting go. Breathing in, letting go. Breathing in, letting go. Breathing in, letting go. And then on that 5th breath, take that nice big breath in and just let go. Nice cleanse the body, purify the body. And 4 shorter breaths, nice and slow. 1 longer breath. 4 shorter breaths. Okay. Just have a moment now into breath awareness, which we did in the first video. Just see how you feel. Have a few seconds. The idea is just to practice this. Okay, so I want you to make it nice and fluid now. The idea is no pauses, no gaps. Just 4 short breaths, 1 longer breath. Taking yourself on a nice little journey. Do this 4 times. Okay, take a nice breath in now. Just hold for a few seconds. And when you're ready, breathe now. I'm going to do a little video on breath holds and the importance of them in a moment. But learning how to really breathe smoothly, practice through the day. Take it, we're going to go into different depths now as well, so you can really feel different vibrations and different energies with this. Okay, so take it a little bit deeper now. I'm really moving my body to exaggerate this as well. But when you go into a breathing session, you want to be nice and still, nice and gentle, just you and the breath. But it's learning how to flow with the breath and feel the breath as well. Okay, let's go 20 connected breath, nice and deep. Excuse me, this is going to happen. When you start breathing, you are going to create energy and you're going to move energy. So if you burp, you yawn, you sigh, you do it. No inhibitions. But I do apologize if it offended you. So I could feel it coming. I was like, oh, here we go. That can happen. So be prepared for the unexpected in breath work. But anyway, one more go. Take a nice breath in. As we breathe in as well, breath holds, you want to take your nice, pull your belly button into the back, squeezing everything in and up. And you want to focus in on your third eye, right in the middle of your forehead, and open up your heart, vision, intentions, manifestations, which we'll go into in other videos. When you're ready, slowly breathing out. Okay, let's go to the next depth, the next layer, our next gear. Really expand. I want you to go full power. Okay, everything you got. Okay, nice and big, explosive energy. Good. Take a breath in. Holding that breath. You might start feeling vibrations and tingles. You might start feeling a real shift in your energy. Breathing out. Okay, good. Now I want you to find a real nice, elegant, now I want you to flow with the breath. So you're breathing in. You might want to move your body so it's really flowing, elegance. Brings a nice soft touch to this now. So just had that masculine power. Now we have a nice feminine energy where we're just nice and soft, nice and gentle. Again, feel the sensations of this. Feel the softness, the grace with this. really feeding into the breath. And once you finish your fourth one, how does that make you feel? Okay. Take a nice breath in just for a few seconds. When you're ready, breathing out. Okay. Now I want you to find an in-between that full power and a nice elegant breath. When you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, go. In between. Still 4 shorter breaths, 1 longer breath. Good. Okay, so the idea of this is just take a breath in now for a few seconds. If you need to yawn, clear the body, purify the body. All right. So how does that make you feel? Just breathing out now, letting go. How does that make you feel? Okay, so next video there is a breathwork session where I go into this in a little bit more detail as well. Please check that out, and then I'll see you on the next training video. So the next session is about an hour long. That is with a meditation and transmission as well. So just going to recover what we've done there. So you just take it into the next detail, and then you're going to take it into a little session, and then there's a nice meditation and transmission for you to have a little bit of healing as well. All right, so see you on the next video. Enjoy the hour session, and I'll see you on the next training video as well. All right, so see you soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Many blessings, everyone. See you soon.